Discussion time. Come on, grab your mics. We'll talk about some random crap with power stars and the skeletal minion. The fun will never end. It's discussion time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you watching this shit?
Alright, that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe.
That was bad.
No, that was it. That was golden. Okay. I'm feeling it.
Really feeling it?
I'm really feeling it.
Oh fuck, I fucked it up.
Alright, put the guitar down. Come on.
I'm playing fun songs.
Welcome back to the shittiest podcast you've ever heard of.
I'm black.
I'm white.
I am not racist.
This is the 20s. One of us is black and
you fucking spinnaker.
Fucking spinnaker.
What was I gonna say? Do we have a schedule?
We do.
We
do.
We have a fucking schedule like nobody's goddamn business.
Nobody's.
Not even yours.
That's because it's not their business.
I don't give a shit about your business.
They can fuck off.
You wanna piss on a dying cat? That's fine. But that's your business. That's not mine.
True enough.
I mean, I'll call the fucking police on you. Be like, hey, this motherfucker outside's pissing on a dying cat. But that's still your business. That's not my business.
I'm imagining that 911 call. Like, 911, please state your emergency. Yeah!
Motherfucker outside here, like, I'm gonna piss on this dying cat.
Like, who the fuck does that?
This job-ass motherfucker.
I have a story to share with you.
Okay.
I have a story to share with you, and it kind of connects to life stuff. So, my uncle, so my aunt works at this retail store, and she's thinking of buying the store. Like, she's that high of an employee.
Right, she's like, motherfucker's gonna...
Yes, exactly.
Give me their shit.
The point being, my uncle doesn't work, and they have an infant child, so he's babysitting, and he hears like an engine in his driveway, and it's this truck he's never seen, just pulled up in his driveway, still on, and he looks outside, and there's a guy trying to get in, so he yells at him.
In the house?
Into the house. He was trying to rob the place, so he yells at him, of course. And he runs out to the car, and to have some, long story short, both of my uncles partook in a lot of martial arts.
He just beats up the motherfucker?
He did not beat up the guy. The guy got into his car safely, but he, on like a pickup truck, he like kicked the passenger side mirror off of the truck.
It's like, motherfucker, this is my mirror now. And then he just admires his, like,
Seriously.
golden flowing locks. That's really cool, though.
Yeah. And, you know, he got the license plate. He got arrested. But the point is... kick the mirror.
Who cares that he got a robber arrested? Motherfucker kicks the mirror.
Yeah, like, the dude was on probation, and he's just a stupid motherfucker.
He's like, I'm gonna rob someone's place in mid-fucking daylight.
Well, I mean, a lot of people at work. You see where there's some...
Still, he doesn't even fucking check, he's just like...
Yeah, there's some truth to it.
He's still a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, well, because, like, I thought about that, too, and I'm like, it's the summertime, and there are a lot of children home, and no, children aren't gonna beat the shit out of you, but they can still report you and see you.
You see, children are short enough where they can kick you directly.
That's the advantage.
Advantage of shortness.
That's what God wanted.
It's like tall motherfuckers. Yeah, they're cool. They have lots of advantages.
I'm imagining this is totally how God talks.
Oh my God.
Tall motherfuckers, they cool. They cool. But
oh my God, do you remember that one song that our drummer's dad played us where it was fucking what band was it? It was Outkast. It was a rap duo, and it's just it's called God, and it's just this
He's
gentle
talking to
acoustic
God.
guitar plucking while he's talking to God.
He's talking to God, and just like out of no, like a lot of it's like God, I know I've been real bad. Like it's legitimately like confessing.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like a legitimate prayer, basically.
And then like halfway through the song, he's like, God, let me never let you. I need a sweet bitch. And he just goes on and on for the rest of the song.
She don't even have to have a big old ass. It can be proportionate to the rest of the body. I'm not kidding. That's part. Google it right now.
It's beautiful.
I will wait.
I refuse to Google it.
You don't need to. You've heard it. I want the motherfuckers.
Right.
I want the motherfuckers listening, all two of you, to go Google it.
You've said motherfucker about a dozen times by now.
Better than a motherfucker.
Alright, what else is going on? What else have we done? I've done nothing. I was up north just this weekend, and it was pretty much sit around and do nothing weekend, which is nice.
That's why you bring fucking electronics and shit up north.
Yeah, no, I listened to a lot of music and played a lot of music.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I unfortunately made the mistake of not bringing my guitar bass when I went on vacation for like a week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did bring my Zoom, but I didn't have anything to charge it, so.
Oh.
Yeah, luckily, I was on vacation for a week in camping place.
Yeah. In camping.
It was in Akeley, Minnesota, which is like right by Walker, and there's like this big old fucking campgrounds.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of it, but.
Yeah.
But you went camping there with Totoro.
Yeah. Did you say Dotoro?
Yes.
Dorito.
Isn't that
Dorito 651. Dororo. It's an anime thing.
You see,
it's fucking Sergeant Frog.
I realize that, but Totoro kind of rolls off the tongue more.
I can see that. Then again, Japan.
Anyways, I was just making sure you didn't name drop him.
Yeah,
please,
I know.
I
was thinking of that. I was conscious of the fact that I wouldn't name drop.
I want you to name drop him right there.
Yeah.
It's like I made a very conscious effort that I wouldn't say. Damn it!
Yeah, I won't name drop Bartholomew. Shit!
Bartholomew.
That's his name. Everybody knows now. Dororo's name is Bartholomew.
I want to meet a guy who's
named Bartholomew. I'd probably call him Bart.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing with The Simpsons. But I want.
No, I'd be like, "What up, Bartholomew?"
No, I want someone who is named Bartholomew and goes by Bartholomew.
Yeah,
like
do
you go by like Bart
what's up?
To, like,
yeah, like what's up, Bart? No, please call me Bartholomew. Please, my friend.
No, he has to be like a junkie.
Dude, it's fine. Call me Bartholomew, man.
I'm like,
where's my car, man?
I'm like English or some shit.
Dude, it's so sophisticated. It matches up with my field of love for life.
Let's get on with the podcast.
No, it's good.
No, let's continue the life stuff because we still got shit to do.
All right.
You had a lot of stuff going on.
I went to a Weezer concert.
Yes, you did. Where was that? It was like a festival in Minneapolis?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the fucking Basilica?
I have never heard
It's like,
of it.
it's a really, 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 really old church, and every year they have like a fucking festival.
Oh.
By it. It's like, because a guy wants to preserve the building, and so it's basically become a landmark, and every year they have like a bunch of concerts and shit by it.
I probably know the church, but
yeah, it's just it's a pretty cool place. Like one stage, you could actually just sit on the steps of the church and watch the bands, but that wasn't the stage for the Weezer concert.
Yeah, because it was probably main stage, right?
Yeah, Weezer was main stage.
Of course.
And then they had local band stage, and that was pretty good. I watched 2 songs.
I've watched 2 songs.
Yeah, I went with my brother, and we were gonna go earlier, but then he went off somewhere with my sister, and I was like, "Motherfucker, I want to see some songs." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
That reminded me of I'm gonna have to look up the name, but during our rock orchestra concert.
Did you say croc?
I did. I did.
More like more like Hawk Orchestra.
Oh, that was... Put it there,
I'm
man.
a prime fucking angry internet reviewer now.
But there's a band that played. Here it is, Mara and the Mainsail, and they're a local band. They're
Very good.
They're pretty good. It's like a different. I almost want to call it hipstery, which is sad, but it's good music.
Oh well, tons of indie bands are sort of hipstery, but they still have like definite songwriting talent.
It's kind of like bluesy almost. It's really good.
That's cool.
It's good, but that reminded me. I don't know.
Yeah, the band I saw, the friggin' Basilica, the local band that I caught like the last two songs of it was called Zoo Animal, and like it was pretty good. I listened to some of their stuff online and it seemed more like down tempo, but like on the actual stage they were rocking it pretty hard. Like during the last song, like at the end of every verse, the lead singer, she would just fucking scream at like really high pitches, and everyone would be like, "Yeah, yeah, shred your vocal cords."
The way you said that, I fully expected like a golf clap, like.
And I'm trying to remember her name, something.
I don't even know.
And
But that's cool. I mean, I've only been to 2 concerts. One was at Target Field, so it was a big concert.
Oh yeah, you went to McCartney and
then the other was at First Ave, which is kind of. But I've never been to a festival, which I always thought that'd be cool.
I wanted to go to the festival earlier because, like I said, I only saw like 2 songs from a local band, and then I saw Weezer's full set.
Yeah.
And it was fun though, because like the previous concerts I've been to, it was more about just like hanging out, watching the bands, but like the Weezer set list, it was like standing the whole time, and it was like a big crowd, and it was about like the whole crowd singing along.
It's a festival.
Oh yeah, I did get because there weren't like set seats. I did get to get out fairly close.
Yeah, you mentioned that. And that's cool.
It wasn't like really close to the stage because like they had a VIP area for that, I think.
Ah.
But it was like right by the lighting, dude. So I had a good view.
That is cool.
It was really
like
fun.
I just ever since the McCartney concert, I've wanted to go to concerts like much more and more. Which I mean.
Oh yeah, I totally like after the Weezer concert, I'm like hyped to go to more.
I mean, I guess that's also just because, generally speaking, like from the point of the McCartney concert is when I got way more into music. So
right.
Naturally, I mean So I've done like a big venue. I've done kind of a medium-sized venue. We did the in-store. I don't know. It's cool. And then you're doing the songwriting thing.
Yeah. Before we transition to that, I do want to talk about concerts a little more. Did you know the Foo Fighters are back on tour?
They are.
Dave Grohl's leg is still in a cast, but he has a fucking throne.
Oh yeah, he's still rocking it.
It has guitar necks on the side of it.
There was some bass necks too.
Yeah, he talked about how cool it was. And they renamed their North American tour to like the Broken Leg Tour or something.
Oh yeah, they have a shirt that says like break a leg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If we get to go to that concert, that would be cool.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure because it's in August, right?
Yeah.
And we're getting there, so I'm not totally certain.
Yeah, I don't know. We could always try like going like just outside the venue the day of the show and see if there's anyone trying to sell tickets then, because I know.
Oh, I'm sure there will.
Yeah, because the last Bon Jovi concert I went to, there was someone selling the shirts outside actually, so I got a shirt for cheaper.
Ah, you see, that's clever, but I've never wanted to go through that. Like that's just too much work for me, frankly. Yeah. Well, cause you gotta think, if there are people selling tickets on the street, they're gonna be pricey because they're already really pricey now.
That's true, but on the other hand, they need to sell them before the show, otherwise they're stuck with tickets that are worthless.
Or they could go to the show.
Yeah, I don't know. I also talked to my brother and he said, like, if we can't go, he's gonna try and do something, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because after that Weezer concert, he wants to go to more shows with me because it was fun.
Awesome.
Good times.
Talk about your songwriting thing.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it. My fun.
I need to look up the fucking end date.
Oh.
Basically, oh god. Basically, wait, hold on. We should have timestamped that.
Just give a brief summary.
A brief. A brief. Some more. Is that what the fuck? Some more.
Yes.
When the moon. Yeah, it's called 50/90, 50/90, and basically, it started on the 4th of July, and basically, you have 90 days to attempt to write 50 songs, and it's fun.
Okay, so you got around 3 months, depending on the month.
Yeah, it ends sometime in September.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
so.
Cool.
Yeah. And I've already written like 5 songs, and 3 of them are really good, and the other 2 aren't bad either.
I feel like the concept of like giving you a specific end date would be good for me to try, because you also did FOM, right?
Yeah, February album writing month, where you write like 14 songs in the month of February.
Yeah. So I feel like having a specific end date has that kind of sense of urgency.
It has that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, it has that sense of it like you have to do something.
Right.
Like, it keeps you on track.
I know somebody made like a calendar for 50/90 showing like how often on average you should be writing songs, and that's like helped me like get off my ass and be like, well, I should probably write something.
Yeah. Like, I feel like once you have a specific schedule, it's like, shit, I gotta do that.
Yeah,
like, even if you don't want to. Yeah.
I want to be behind.
Because I feel like it's easy to forget stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you just keep it in the back of your mind, like, I'm gonna write songs. That's,
I'm thinking about it a lot, primarily because, like, there's also, like, a website that has forums and shit, and, like, people, if you post demos and shit of your songs, people can, like, leave feedback and stuff, so, like, I go there partially for the community, so I check it, like, pretty often.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean,
you can, like, comment on other people's songs, they can comment on yours, it's a fun time.
Sense of community.
Yeah, basically. 6 people told me one of my songs was really good.
6 people. I've kept track.
Well, like, you're not supposed to leave, like, negative comments, because it's supposed to be, like,
it's an encouraging thing.
Yeah, so, like,
But there's a difference between, like, negative comments and criticism.
Right. Most people leaving criticism are just like, song is good, demo is not. Yeah, though, like, I'm partially gauging how good the songs are based on how many comments they get. Like, the favorite one that I've written already has, like, 6 comments, and I'm like, oh, good. And then, like, the latest one I posted has 0, and I'm like, that bad, huh? I'm like, I didn't like it that much to begin with, but that bad.
Yeah, like, just having that, not exactly public, it's almost like a test group.
Yeah.
Which I like. Alright. I feel like that's,
fun times.
Anything else?
Should I, like, leave a link to it in the description? Maybe should I, like, post up one of my songs here?
If you wanna.
I'll fucking leave an annotation, so.
Oh.
It'll be a sexy annotation.
Make it hot pink.
Oh, yeah. If I can make an annotation hot pink, it's gonna be fucking hot pink. Oh my god.
You have
2112.
20. Good job.
Ethan has a Rush fetish, in case you didn't know.
A fetish?
Yes.
I wouldn't say.
He's sexually fascinated with the members of Rush.
I am fascinated by Rush, not necessarily sexually.
That's sort of the thing, like, bands in general, like, if I get into a band, I'm, like, just really fascinated by, like, just them. Not in, like, a weird way, but, like...
Yeah, like, you can rattle off a bunch of facts about, like, the Chili Peppers and the Beatles and...
Well, I'm not gonna say not in a weird way, but not in, like, a perverted way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more like, it's really nerdy because, like, if you show me a picture of the Beatles, I can probably tell you approximately, like, what year it was taken just based on, like, the appearance of all of them.
Well, yeah, but you can always assume that. Like, if Paul's got, like, a beard, you can assume that's, like, Let It Be era.
Right, and just shit like that, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't... You see, I was always confused by that, because you've been talking me up on how I'm a huge fan of Rush, and I only have 2 albums.
I know, but you're
But I enjoy the shit out of said albums.
I think you're in the process of becoming a huge fan of Rush is more like it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like how I was like Weezer before I even had any Weezer albums.
Yeah, it's like, Weezer's pretty cool, I might check them out. And then it all went downhill from there.
It just escalated so much. Like, at first I'm just like, oh, I like this song, Back to the Shack, it's pretty good. And then I listened, and I'm like, oh, did you know that Weezer did covers of Nirvana one time? And then I'm like,
yeah, it's cool.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna get everything. Yeah. And then I got all the albums, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, you should, like, listen to maybe the Blue Album of Pinkerton. And then, like, a few days later, listen to all the goddamn albums I sent. Which that would be, like, all their first fucking 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's please not get into Weezer.
You're trying to steer the ship out of Weezer Bay.
Oh my god. Now, we said we would do a podcast about E3, but frankly, it's much too late to do that. But we're still gonna talk about it.
No.
We're still gonna have a quick chat.
That is like Freddie Mercury mixed with Jack White.
Good. So we're mostly interested in the Nintendo stuff. I mean, I'm
a fanboy.
I for once did not watch the Sony conference. I never watched the Microsoft conference.
I watched a little bit of the Microsoft conference, but then it crashed during Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah. No, I watched some of the Sony conference. I watched the Bethesda conference.
I watched some of the Sony conference later only because of, like, Sony won E3. Can we be clear on that?
How so?
Last Guardian, Final Fantasy VII, and Shenmue 3.
Oh yeah, they remade Final Fantasy. They're going to remake Final Fantasy
Shenmue 3. So, and I think those announcements were all in a row.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I watched some dudes from game trailers reacting to it, and during Shenmue 3, they just started fucking jumping around, and they're like, every dream has come true.
Every dream.
And then Microsoft had, well, I guess the new Tomb Raider, everyone seemed wildly excited.
They had Rare Replay. I wanted to talk about that.
About goddamn time they did something with Rare.
Can you give a brief explanation of Rare Replay?
Rare Replay! Okay.
To kids at home.
Okay. Hey, you little shits, I'm gonna tell you about Rare Replay. Go to bed. Do you know what that was a reference to?
No.
There's this one comedian, he's like, yeah, I knew when my parents were going to have sex because my dad would walk in with a bottle of vodka and he would grab my shoulder and he would be like, go to bed, JR.
Oh, yeah. I think I linked you that guy.
Oh, yeah. You might have, because I know you, I'm pretty sure you saw it too.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I love that. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Okay. Rare Replay.
They're doing something.
Yeah, they made, it's Rare's 30th anniversary, I think. So they made a game that's just 30 classic Rare games for $30. And, I watched some interviews with, like, the dude who's, like, the CEO of Rare right now. He wasn't there before.
Well, of course not.
He talked about how he enjoyed, like, a lot of those games as a kid. And, he said instead of adding, like, an easy mode or anything, they're adding, like, this. I'm pretty conflicted on this. They're adding, like, a rewind feature, so if you fuck up, you can, like, go back a few seconds. And I'm like, nah.
Okay.
That's borderline emulator shit.
Okay. Well, cause I just had PTSD flashbacks. There's a location in Banjo-Kazooie called Rusty Bucket Bay,
Yeah.
And in order to get to the portal, there's water below, and like really high above it, there's a pipe, and you have to walk the pipe, and you always have to be really careful because you would fuck
like
up.
Precise platforming.
Yeah, well, not precise, but it was just enough where fucking up was kind of a 50-50 chance, so you would always fall off the pipe. So I like it in that concept.
Yeah, I think he specifically mentioned Battletoads.
Oh, you see, that's why they're doing it.
Yeah, they're like, gamers of today are too fucking stupid to beat Battletoads. What do we do?
Yeah.
Gamers of yesterday were too fucking stupid to beat Battletoads.
Yeah, they were like, we had this rewind feature, and everyone's like, boo! And then they're like, so Battletoads, and then they just.
And then there's just cheers.
Yeah.
The best part about Rare Replay is now, I think someone called GameStop asking for Battletoads.
Yes, of course.
Now they can do that.
Of course. Classic joke.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, well, it's on Rare Replay, and they'll be like, what?
Classic joke.
That joke is ruined now.
Ruined.
I'm glad they're doing something with Rare, and like if I had an Xbox One, I would buy it because it's $30 for 30 games. But this is literally the smallest thing they could do. They're just porting a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I mean, like they already ported Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That was a remake, though.
These are straight up ports.
That was a shitty remake.
No, these are just straight up ports.
Yeah, it's like
that's.
Yeah, because didn't they censor the remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Oh, yeah.
They censored all the profanity, and it's like...
Which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, it's like...
Because Conker's Bad Fur Day was originally on the Nintendo console.
It's like, Nintendo's for adults. This Xbox here, this is for kids.
We
can't have them here.
We can't have that shit.
We can't hear that. We can't have them hearing all that fucking shit coming from Conker's goddamn mouth. What the fuck? It's not okay.
Nope.
Oh my god, I was in a live stream last night, and I
God.
mentioned Banjo-Kazooie because I was like, oh, I gotta get back to that, and somebody's like, controversial opinion inbound, I like Nuts and Bolts more than Tooie.
More than Tooie? I've never played Tooie.
Oh yeah, because you only have the first one.
I only have the first one.
I was thinking about that, and I looked on like eBay and Amazon for Tooie, and it was really fucking expensive, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
shit.
Exactly.
It's like, if I had an Xbox...
Like, frankly, I'm happy. I'm happy with just Banjo-Kazooie. I mean,
right.
I feel like I've watched too many videos of Tooie where it's like, it's good, but it's not good.
Well, I've heard, like, it's good, but it's not Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah,
it is Banjo-Kazooie, but it's not.
I've heard the same thing with Nuts and Bolts. Like, if they didn't just copy paste Banjo-Kazooie,
isn't that what like
there,
JonTron said? He's like, this might have been a good game,
but they had to do Banjo-Kazooie.
You know, I had a decently positive opinion of Nuts and Bolts. Like, I was like, well, you know, I haven't played this, but you know, it's not a Banjo-Kazooie game, but it looks like it could be kind of fun. And then I watched a review where they showed the opening sequence wherein they mock the first two games.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm like, I'm fucking sorry.
They do. They do indeed.
Oh, it's so mean that they do that.
Alright, enough of that.
Yeah, hopefully they basically, summarizing Rare Replay, good, but make something original with all these properties that you're talking about.
Well, because I feel like I like to call it the Star Wars effect, because Disney bought Star Wars and they're making a movie. They're making a new movie, and I call it the Star Wars effect because the new I've mentioned this 1,000 times on the podcast. The new Star Wars movie will not live up to the hype, and
right.
I believe Rare has that Star Wars effect. Like, if they really try and make a new Banjo-Kazooie, it won't live up to the hype. Right. And people will be disappointed.
I can see that. They did have a Banjo-Kazooie Connect tech demo earlier this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't think anything... That was before E3, so I don't know if anything's going to come of that, but it was like a tech demo of flying with Connect.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, about goddamn time.
We should move on. We're actually getting.
Yeah, I think if we keep talking about Rare, I'll just keep saying about goddamn time. Alright, we're gonna have Ethan talk about Fallout.
I like how you introed that. We're gonna have Ethan talk about Fallout.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know shit, but let me try to explain to you. Let me try to explain to you why Fallout 4 is so amazing.
Did it come out?
It has not. It comes out.
Oh my god! Did you hear about?
It comes out in November.
Did you hear about the dude who like paid Bethesda in bottle caps or something?
Yeah, I don't think. I'm not sure if they accepted it.
They did.
They did.
They fucking did.
That's
From what
interesting.
I've heard, they did. But they're not gonna do it again. They're like, you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
You motherfucker, fine.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers trying to follow in your footsteps.
You
no.
Motherfucker, fine.
You motherfucker.
Okay. But no, I mean like Fallout is basically Skyrim if it were in the apocalypse. So it's
I've
like
never
very
played Skyrim.
But you know what
know it.
Skyrim is.
You take arrows to knees and then you grab the arrow in the knee and you swing
twist it.
No. You grab the arrow which is in the knee, but you don't take it out of the knee. Instead, you lift the person who's on the arrow up by the arrow, and then you hit people with him.
You know what's the sad part about that?
What?
There's probably a mod for that.
Oh my god, I need Skyrim now. Wait, is it a paid mod?
I don't know.
Fuck. Fucking. I'm gonna go on a tangent about it.
But no, like it looks beautiful.
Oh
and
yeah.
I don't know what they're saying about map size, but frankly, I'm happy with anything. We have a voice actor, which is new in like any Bethesda game.
They're adding voice acting?
Yeah, they have voice actors for the I want to say Lone Wanderers, but that's not their names.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, but some people are kind of skeptical about that because it's kind of like if you've ever seen footage of like a Telltale game, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Where it gives you like a brief summary of what they're going to say, and sometimes when you pick that, it can be like almost completely different.
Oh, yeah.
So people are worried about that. I think it's cool that they have a voice actor.
Yeah, I like it.
But
It's fun.
pretty much the main selling point of Fallout is everything is customizable.
Oh.
Like if you have like a pistol, you can like change like the receiver.
Can you make it shoot frogs?
Maybe.
I'm buying Fallout 4 if you can make it shoot frogs. I don't care if it's not on a console that I own. I'm buying Fallout 4.
But yeah, you'll just keep it in like a glass case.
Yeah, it'll just have a fucking gold plaque under it. Game where you can shoot frogs.
And I'll finally buy a PS4, and I'm like, so Johnny, can I have your copy of Fallout 4?
No! Give me your PS4 so I can shoot frogs.
That's the only thing you will do in the game.
Literally, no, I'll play for like an hour and I'll be like, fuck this story, I want to shoot some frogs.
Exactly.
And then when I finally get to shooting frogs, I'll never do anything else.
The terrain is customizable.
The terrain? Seriously?
There
like
are
the actual...
There are specific workbenches where, so it's all about like scrapping and building. So if you see like a tire, you can scrap it.
Oh,
you
so
can
it's
take it
crafting.
out of the world. Yes. And you can make like towns, and you can build like forts and stuff.
You can build towns of tires? You can build Tire Town?
Tire.
I'm buying the game so I can shoot frogs and build Tire Town.
Is Tony the Tiger the tyrant of Tire Town?
No, Tony the Tiger is not the tyrant of Tire Town. He is the tyrant of Tiger Town.
Alright.
Tigerton.
But no, and you can like build forts, and like they'll have bandits like raid your forts, and
that was the arm motion you made. He just like he brought his arm to the side. I can't show it, but
thank you. That was very accurate.
Yeah, that's what if arm motions were sounds, it would have sounded like That was the arm motion you made. It was
Alright. Alright. It's that guy.
And he's like, hey!
Alright.
For those of you who don't know, Cox and Crendor is a podcast.
And if you...
It's
a better podcast.
Yes. And that was one of them describing Spider-Man.
Okay. Bam.
Bando!
Yeah, let's get into... Did you release that video of us reacting to the Nintendo conference?
Yeah, we released that a while ago.
Alright, so... I mean, check that out if you really want.
I do want to talk about things that were received differently than we thought they would be.
Really?
That Metroid Prime game for 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
That we thought that was a new main series Metroid Prime game. In the video, we're like, oh, new Metroid Prime. People will be excited about that. No, it's a spin-off focusing on co-op, and everybody is fucking pissed because Samus isn't in it.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know. I feel like...
No, seriously, they're like the reaction has been so negative that Nintendo acknowledged it.
Oh, jeez.
Nintendo was like, there's no sugarcoating it. Everybody fucking is mad.
I feel this must be a thing, because I want to stop calling it the Star Wars effect, because I feel like it has a legitimate name, but that's the Star Wars effect.
Wait.
Again. Is everyone...
I think TV Tropes has a term called hype backlash. That might be what you're looking
for. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, TV Tropes.
You see, you're the troper here. I need you.
Any fucking tropers watching this video, which you're not, comment. We can go have beers and shit. I know I can't have beers. Shut up. I can go take them to a bar and they can have beers. And they can get ridiculously fucking drunk and I can just be like, whatever, man.
You can't even be a designated driver. You don't.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't even. What? Tell you what. I'll go with you. Do you have your learner's permit?
I do not. I do not.
Well, fuck. I don't. Okay, we'll go have root beers then because that's a safe alternative, and then I can drink too.
There you go.
Troopers, yay.
But yeah, like, I mean, I have actually never played the Prime games, and I want to get on that, because I've heard they're awesome.
Yeah.
But they're awesome. And you can't just make another game and expect people to be, like, fully on board with it. Especially if it's a spin-off.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the last main series Metroid game we got, if you'd remember, is Other M. And people did not like Other M.
Which confuses me. Because, I'll be honest, Other M was my first Metroid game, and I don't have a lot of Metroid games.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad game.
I haven't played it. I've heard people, it's not necessarily about the gameplay, it's about, like, the story. They feel like, What's the fucker who is like Samus's friend who like gives her orders and shit in the game? That's the guy. They felt like he didn't act like a friend, and Samus was just taking orders from a random dick. And yeah, they felt like it was just kind of what. A lot of people also didn't like how Samus had like borderline PTSD about Ridley, but I can understand that because Ridley fucking killed her parents, right?
I believe so.
It's like, okay, well, I mean...
Yeah, it's like, I mean...
That's kind
what
of
are you going to do about it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really talk about it at much length because I've never really played a Metroid for very long. I played a little bit of the original, but...
I've never played a Metroid for very long.
Metroid is a pretty cool guy. I like him in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That chick he transforms into is pretty hot.
You know who else is a really cool guy? Zelda.
Oh, Zelda. Fucking the green skirt he wears.
Yeah, Zelda is my favorite antagonist.
Yes.
What else did they announce for E3? They announced a new Star Fox.
Yeah, people...
That was cool.
People are very split on that.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, the people who are positive about it are just saying, well, new Star Fox, this looks good, this looks fun, this looks awesome. And the detractors are saying two main things. One, it looks too much like a retread of the N64 one, and two, the graphics suck. Which the graphics could be better, but they don't really suck. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're not like super... Like, I know the Wii U can do better than that, but it's not like distracting or anything. It's like, it looks fine.
Yeah, I kind of feel ashamed, because I have literally all of the consoles. I have an SNES, I have an N64, I have a GameCube, I have a 3DS for the Star Fox 64 remake. I have never played a Star Fox game.
Have I played a Star? I've played I think when I used to emulate, I played a little bit of them. Oh, you know what? Dororo has Star Fox Adventures and Assault, and I've played the multiplayer mode of Assault with him.
That's cool. I mean,
he said Adventure sucks though.
His Star Fox was. It's not like I'm staying away from it on purpose. It actually looks like a really interesting series.
Right. I kind of want to play a 64 3D, but on the other hand, there's so many other games I want to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like.
But I'm sure, like, 64 3D was like one of the launch titles for 3DS, right? So I bet
it was soon after, yeah.
I bet you it's decently cheap now.
It could be. I don't know. Yeah.
They announced a lot of amiibo stuff.
People are flipping the fuck out about the Animal Crossing Wii U amiibo game, and I'm not a fan of it, but like, people are like, what the fuck? Why no Animal Crossing Wii U? Why instead do we have fucking Mario Party, but you have to buy figures for it? And I can see that. That's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, it seems like this whole thing has gone down to like me being like, they announced a new Star Fox. That's cool. And you're like, people don't like it.
Just completely dead and monotone. People don't like it. I don't know. I can't really say too much about Federation Force or the amiibo thing, but like, I will stick up for the fucking Star Fox game because god damn it, it looks fun.
Oh yeah, didn't they announce
It's basically Star Fox 2.
Yeah. Didn't they announce Xenoblade? Didn't they announce like a sequel or a remake or? There's something.
I think they showed it at last. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think they were remaking Xenoblade for like either Wii U or 3DS.
I believe it was 3DS.
I think it already launched in Japan. I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a Xenoblade fan, so I can't really say.
Oh, do you know what I remembered? There was that like
the fucking
the Pokemon thing. The one that the Nintendo he had like a watch. It was basically
the thing that was like Pokemon but not.
Yes.
I watched a live reaction video to E3 and some guy explained that it's like Pokemon. Basically, it's like an anime, a game, all that shit, and it's like really fucking big in Japan.
Really? Is that why
they're to the point where it was selling more than Pokemon at one point?
Whoa!
Like really fucking huge in Japan, so they're trying to bring it to the U.S.
So it's almost like, not exactly, but it's kind of like a Fire Emblem thing, where this is big in Japan, and they push it to the U.S.
Sort of, yeah. Fire Emblem though, that's mainly because they put fucking Marth and Roy in Melee, and everyone's like,
who are these people?
Yeah, and they're like, you know what, fuck it, and then they just put the Game Boy Advance one out.
Which, that's a clever fucking move.
I think originally they were actually going to remove them from international versions, but they decided against it, and then everyone was like, Ooh. I still feel like they should do that with like in reverse with Shovel Knight for Japan, because Shovel Knight's getting a fucking physical release now, still not out in Japan.
Is he?
Yeah, physical release.
Is he? Like,
Shovel Knight's getting released physically?
I don't know if I own it or my brother owns it technically, but the point is we have family sharing, so it doesn't matter.
So you have Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I've only played a little bit of it. I watched the Grumps play it, and it's fun. It's just I haven't gotten to it.
I know Dororo really likes it, so...
Sweet.
Yeah, though, it's getting a physical release. Apparently it's getting some sort of bonus on the Nintendo front, which is cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I know they already released it for the eShop, right?
Yeah. It's on, like, 3DS and Wii U eShop.
Okay.
It's on goddamn everything.
But yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure if I looked it up, there's an app for Shovel Knight.
I'm trying to think of what else. There's the Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei crossover, which not a fan of Fire Emblem.
I think we referred to it as the most anime thing ever.
Yeah, you referred to it as you were like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, this might be the Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei thing. And you're like, what is this? Which I've never played either of those games. I'm very interested in Fire Emblem, and I'm mildly interested in Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei parent series of Persona. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe you've told me that.
Yeah. So if you've ever played a Persona.
I don't know.
I haven't.
I don't know, man. We're walking on the fine lines of me and RPGs. Like.
Yeah, I do want to play both, but like I'm bad at RPGs, so I don't know if I'd be any good at either.
From what I've concluded, like I've always liked the concept of RPGs. Like, yeah, an RPG sounds fun, but I don't know what it is. I just don't get into them enough where I play it constantly.
Yeah, it's like my brother tried to get me to play Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, yeah, this is a classic game.
Yeah, everybody loves it. I want to play it. Loves it.
And then I played it for a bit, and I'm like, this is okay. And then I got stuck in a town where you're supposed to perform a simple task, and I didn't know what you were supposed to do to progress. And I'm like, and then I just stopped.
Well, because here's the thing. I feel like in those situations, it's kind of cool because it's like, oh, it's not holding your hand.
Right. It's like I have to explore a little bit.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird because that's a problem with a lot of RPGs, and they've pointed out it's a problem, and then they're like, how do we fix that? Well, we give them more assistance, but then it turns into them holding your hand.
Right. I feel I finished Pokemon Omega Ruby, and I feel like they're doing something sort of good with that. Where well, right now I beat the game, but it's the fucking Delta episode. It's the post game.
Oh yeah. I've heard of it.
And the one thing I don't like about it is a lot of it's just like, go here, talk to a person, watch a cutscene. Go here, talk to a person, watch a cutscene, maybe have a battle, and then you're just traveling around a lot. But they often have like people in specific places telling you where to go next, but you don't have to talk to them. Like, they're always there if you need like guidance, but you don't have to like fucking go up to them and be like, here, I will take you here.
This guy told me to talk to you.
Yeah. No, I feel like dialogue is somewhat natural too. Like, it's not like fucking you go to place now.
I feel like
it's like, oh, Steven Stone left, he went to place.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you look at Steven Stone?
That's the Home champion.
Okay.
He's in the Stones. He's not a stoner, I think. He doesn't look like a stoner. He might be a stoner.
I'm really imagining
Steven Stone.
I'm really imagining like a stoner like huddled up in the corner like playing with rocks like.
If I was more artistically inclined, I would totally draw Steven Stone as a stoner in the corner.
Playing with stones.
Yes.
along with Tony the Tiger being the tyrant the entire time.
I would call it Steven Stone gets Steven Stoned.
I think we have the title for the podcast.
Steven Stone gets Steven Stoned.
Alright.
Are we talking about sad shit now?
Yeah, how are we gonna go about this? We wanna do the album of the podcast first?
Nah, let's
Alright.
It's sad times now.
As of
yesterday.
Yeah, as of recording this, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Satoru Iwata.
You already fucked it up. You already fucked it up. We're done. We are going to get haters.
Satoru Iwata.
Yes.
President and CEO of Nintendo passed away.
Yeah.
From like.
It was a tumor actually. I thought it was a cancerous thing, but it was a tumor.
Well, aren't tumors cancerous? At least
it might have been. I don't know. I don't want to say anything that's like.
I don't know. He died pretty young. I have it up there. 55.
It's a shame.
Which like that's. You know what I mean? Like that's old, but that's not old enough to die.
Right. That's like Yeah, I told my mom, like, she was like, Johnny, why are you so, like, sad? And I was like, President of Nintendo died. And she's like, how old was he? And I'm like, 55. And she's like, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's too soon to be gone.
Well, yeah. I mean, damn. For those of you who don't know, I have a bunch of cliff notes here. He was CEO of Nintendo. He helped make Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kirby. He pretty much like single-handedly saved Earthbound.
Yeah. He single-handedly helped a lot of things. You know, HAL Laboratories, the fucking company who made
who made Kirby.
Brothers? Yeah, they were in like in the 90s, I believe. They were like steadily failing, and Satoru Iwata became president and got them out of there. And then also when he became before he became president of Nintendo, he helped the GameCube, like when the GameCube came out, Nintendo's stock increased just a fucking bunch, and then when he was president, the Wii did basically the same thing.
When did he become president?
I think it was in 2004. It was before the DS came out.
So he was pretty much the president of Nintendo for us.
Yes.
So we.
And like the cool thing was like I believe the former president of Nintendo, Hiroshi Yamauchi, I believe it's pronounced. According to some sources, he never played a Nintendo game.
Yeah, I mean,
like Iwata, he has a quote where it's like,
yeah, you put it up like on my business card.
It says, "I'm a CEO. In my mind, I'm a game developer, but in my heart, I'm a gamer."
Yeah, it's like people with a passion like that. That's really good.
Yeah, that's what I like about Iwata was it's like you could tell he fucking loved video games. And like aside from that, he seemed to be good as like a businessman too, because like I mentioned, he helped those other consoles, and then when the Wii U was struggling, he apparently like cut his pay in half so nobody else would have to.
Cut his pay? He was a cool dude.
He's a cool guy.
Cool dude. Didn't he not show up to E3 this year because he had this problem?
I know last year that was the case. I don't know if it was the case this year.
I believe it was. I believe they mentioned it.
Mm.
Yeah, they were like, Mr. Iwata will not be with us in E3 today.
I know they mentioned they mentioned one developer. I don't know if it was Iwata or not, but yeah, I don't think he was there. I know Miyamoto was there, but I don't think Iwata or Reggie were there.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's like I still think like mentally it hasn't fully hit me yet that he's gone.
Yeah.
Like it's just a fact.
But I feel like when people like that go, they never really go. I mean, they're obviously gonna live on, and a lot of people are gonna still have a lot of respect and kind of bring their legacy to continue.
Right. I know on like Twitter somebody posted like a QR code for his Mii, and he wanted everyone to play as them in Mario Kart 8 or something.
I saw that. And I don't know. It's interesting. He was a big dude.
He's a good dude. I like him.
Good dude.
Nintendo has less people to make memes with now.
Oh no. That's the real tragedy. Alright, let's
seriously though.
Yeah. Let's switch gears, shall we?
Okay, let me just before we talk about the album, we're in a very somber mood now, so let me just fucking Okay. Are we good now? Are we happy? Are we fun?
Yes.
Good, happy, fun. Good. I threw a pillow on the ground. It almost unplugged something.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Let's talk about World of Noise.
Okay, World of Noise is Everclear's first album. It came out in 1993.
Oh, dude, you did your fucking research here. I
just looked at my Zoom.
Don't sell yourself short. You just need to like.
I was listening to it on my ride here, and it said 1993. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that.
93.
I thought it was 94, but no.
We've talked about Everclear on the podcast before,
yeah,
right?
didn't we do fucking Slow Motion Daydream?
Our album? Which I think is interesting because it's kind of like the start and the end.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Like it.
That's opinional because I was looking in YouTube comments.
Black is the New Black is their new album. I'm not kidding. Black is the New Black, and then they have singles, The Man Who Broke His Own Heart and American Monster.
Oh my god.
So edgy.
No.
What the fuck is Deep Cuts? Does it have actual deep cuts? They have a song called Jesus Was a Democrat.
Alright, let's
The Vegas Years.
No, but someone said So Much for the Afterglow was kind of the beginning of the downhill slope, which
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree with that, but I still really like So Much for the Afterglow.
I feel like Afterglow might actually be my favorite.
Really?
I still need to listen to World of Noise and Sparkle and Fade.
Oh yeah, I will make the bold statement because I really like Sparkle and Fade. I might make the bold statement that World of Noise might be my favorite Everclear album.
Yeah, I don't know. I like them both, but like a bunch of shit from So Much for the Afterglow and the American Movie albums just sticks in my head a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing that Everclear has done right, because with their first album here, it's like really gritty and grungy and awesome, and then you have songs like One Hit Wonder and like Learning How to Smile, and they're completely different, but they're still amazing.
Right. I'm trying to think what I really like off World of Noise.
I like pretty much like the first 4 or 5 songs.
I like everything, but like the only ones
What sticks out is
the only ones that stick out. Eugenia's Hands is really good. Sick and Tired is really good.
Really fucking good.
Fire Maple Song is probably my favorite.
It's on the greatest hits even. So.
Yeah, that they apparently still regularly play that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Nervous and Weird.
Nervous and Weird.
I remember liking Malevolent, but I can't remember it now.
Yeah, you see, that was my problem with this. Like, I really
a bunch
this.
of songs off here. Like,
can I see that?
Yeah.
I wanted to see that.
And then like the last two that I'm really like and can remember to an extent. Trust Fund and then Evergleam is another one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I liked The Laughing World.
The Laughing World was pretty good. Yeah, it's the cool thing with it is if you've ever heard like I'm trying to think of the famous Everclear songs. Santa Monica. If you've ever heard like Santa Monica, it's like that but like heavier and lo-fi. And
yeah,
awesome.
I would say it's like the part of Santa Monica where it picks up. That's the slow parts of this album.
Yeah. And then they have really badass bass throughout the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Sick and Tired has a really good bass line.
Can we talk about the bass? That is solid. I really enjoyed the bass.
There are at least 2 songs on here I wanted to learn the bass line to, but I can't remember the other one.
I know Malevolent had a really good bass line.
I think it did, yeah. I only know Sick and Tired had a good bass line. Well, Eugenia's Hands also did. They all have good bass lines. They're all really good.
Yeah, I feel like it's...
And it sounds like some of these have 2 guitarists. I might be wrong, but it sounds like there's 2 guitarists.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about Everclear. Maybe that's just overdubbed by Art, but...
Yeah, I think...
But there's obviously 2 guitar parts.
I feel like World of Noise had a different drummer and or bassist.
Yeah, they have had to, because
I know for a fact at least one of them is different, but I'm not entirely sure which one, or if it was both.
Because I don't know, I really like it.
It's really.
I was gonna make the almost Nirvana, and I know that's a bold statement, but I was gonna almost make the Nirvana comparison with the bass, where they're simple songs, but the bass is just kicking.
I can kind of see that, but the Nirvana comparison I would make is they have, if you've ever heard like In Utero, it has sort of the guitar like high pitched feedback going on a couple times.
Yeah, I like that. Like the very beginning of Eugenia's Hands.
Oh yeah, and like the ending of a couple songs.
I mean, I really enjoy it. It's a nice, almost kind of punky and grungy, and
it's very grungy.
It's very grungy. Yeah, I would say punky.
Yeah, specifically towards the end of the album, there was like one song that had like I can't remember what song it was, but it had like a really sort of quiet verse and then a loud chorus, and then Art sort of sounded like he was going for a Kurt Cobain thing, and I'm like, yeah.
I feel like that was Trust Fund.
Well, Trust Fund is more like a like Stompbox or Watershed type song where it's heavy like throughout.
Oh, yeah. Alright,
Good album. You should listen
it's
to
actually a really good album.
The only like main problem, and this isn't even a problem with like the musicianship itself, is it's very badly recorded.
Well, yeah, and didn't you say it was like recorded in the basement for like $300?
Yeah, it was recorded for like $300 or $400, which is less than Nirvana's first album, which was like notoriously low budget.
But I feel like that's the appeal of it. I believe it was Dave Grohl in Sound City. He said like all the little like mistaked music like good because it makes it sound like people. And I feel like...
Well, I mean, I don't feel like the audio quality has anything to do with that. I feel like he's talking about, like, actual mistakes in, like, vocals and and stuff. What was I going to say? I don't know, you mentioned Sin City, and then that sort of reminded me of something, but now I can't remember what it was. Yeah, though.
Sound City is great. We should talk about that some other time.
Did you watch it?
I've watched it twice now.
Oh, fuck you.
I have it DVR'd.
Oh, damn it. Now I have to watch it again now.
Yeah.
I caught it on TV once. It's really good.
It is super good. All right.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, that's a pretty good sized podcast, I would say.
People can listen to this one without having to wait more than a while.
Oh, I
was gonna say hour and a half, but I couldn't read it right.
No.
It's, I don't know. It's pretty good.
It's around an hour. Woo! Good job. Wow, that was good. I think I'm gonna put that down as the shittiest high five in history. All right, buddy. I got you. It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Why the fuck are you listening to this?
Okay, it's alright. It's alright. It's good.
It's not okay.
You're not okay? We will see you next time.
Well, we won't see you. And you won't see us.
But
you'll hear us next time.
You'll get the overwhelming emotion that
you'll hear our voices and get really wet imagining what we look like in real life. Because as we all know, the only two people watching this are probably teenage girls.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it's just like hot 18-year-olds waiting for us.
Yeah, they're just
Except I have a girlfriend.
That's fine. I can take more.
Yeah,
That means more hot 18-year-olds for me.
Yeah, like
that means I get more of that hot 18-year-old ass.
Like I hate to tell you, Johnny, but we're probably gonna have to push more hot 18-year-olds for you. Are you okay with that?
No.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was thinking. Can I?
I was kidding. Yes. Give me all the hot 18-year-old ass. Just the ass. I don't
I want
get those eyes, ears, mouth, tits out of her. I want just the ass.
I just had the weirdest thought, because I just thought that would make the weirdest serial killer ever.
He just fucking hangs asses on his basement wall.
Yeah, no, like that is his basement wall. He made his
basement wall entirely out of 18-year-old ass.
They have to be specifically 18.
Yeah, it's like 18 in 3 months. Sorry, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, it's my birthday today. Like, oh, is it?
Here, I think I have a cake in the fridge downstairs.
I got you a van. Why don't you come inside?
Well, I mean, if they're that stupid, they kind of deserve to have their ass on a wall.
Whoa. We're ending the podcast.
We should have ended the podcast an hour ago.
No, I want this to be the end bit.
Oh, the fucking Easter eggy bit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.